Let me pipe up real quick. Sometimes the cage ain't made of bars. It's made of birthday calls and childhood stories. It's made of, you think you better than us. It's made of people who fed you, loved you, and they still can't see you. I used to think support was automatic. Like if we share blood, then you're supposed to clap for me. But nah. What I found out is sometimes your glow gonna offend those that are still stuck in the dark. You trying to fly and they trying to ground you. Not because they're evil. Not even because they hate you. But because your wings are a reminder of the wings they had clipped off their own backs. And it hurts. Let's not lie about that. It hurts to get silence when you expected praise. It hurts when your dreams become punchlines at the table. When you come around excited, full of fire, and they say, that little thing you doing, that ain't gonna work. I had to learn. Not everyone who loves you knows how to believe in you. Some of them only know how to hold you where they last saw you. And if you outgrow that image that they feel, they're losing something. Like your evolution is a betrayal, but it ain't. You growing is not an act of war. It's an act of worship. You are made to rise. And sometimes you got to do it alone. I used to shrink myself just to be digestible. I made my voice softer. I hid my gifts. I kept my dreams in draft because I didn't want to seem like I was too much. But the truth is, they already decided that I was too much, too loud, too ambitious, too free. So I said, cool. If I'm going to be too much, I might as well be full of purpose. The purpose that God gave me. Full of the weight I carried just to smile around them. Full of the truth that I used to swallow so they'd be comfortable. You ever had to clap for yourself in a room full of people that you thought would scream for you? You ever had to launch your vision with no net? Just you, your prayers, and the pain of being misunderstood? That's what this flight is built from. Not luxury, but legacy. See, when your family tries to clip your wings, you got a choice. Do you dim your light so they don't feel blind standing next to you? Or do you burn anyway and give them something to find their own spark with? I choose to burn because my soul ain't negotiable. Because what God whispered to me in private, I won't let nobody silence in public. Because I didn't survive what I survived to become palatable. They say, don't forget where you came from. But sometimes that's code for stay stuck here with us. And I love y'all, I swear I do. But I was never meant to stay in the pot. Some of us was born broth. Some of us was born to spill, to overflow, to feed generations. And that means I can't always sit at the table where my ideas got laughed at. They told me I changed. Damn right I did. I started choosing peace over permission. I started letting go of guilt that was never mine. I started honoring the version of me that was buried under everyone else's expectations. And I started flying. But here's what I learned on the way up. Flight comes with turbulence. Even birds catch wind resistance. Even eagles get hit with storms. But the ones that rise, they ride the pressure. They don't fold. They glide higher. So if you're out here trying to fly, your family don't get it, it's okay. You don't have to hate them. You don't even got to cut them off. But you do got to create space. Space to breathe, space to build, and space to believe without constant correction. Because sometimes the most loving thing you can do is build a life that shows them it's possible. Not argue, not beg, not explain. Just become the proof. I used to cry about who didn't clap. Now I thank God for the quiet, because it taught me how to validate myself. It taught me how to trust what He put inside of me. Now when they say, "Who do you think you are?" I say, I'm someone who finally stopped asking for permission. I'm someone who figured out your wings ain't disrespectful. They're divine. So fly. Even if they call you ungrateful. Even if they throw your past in your face. Even if they ghost you when you win. Fly anyway. Because they might not never say it, but one day they gonna tell someone, that's my son, that's my brother, that's my blood. He really did it. And by then, you'll already be in the clouds.